You can make a very delicious roast from pork loin that can feed a crowd. You start with a nice piece of boneless pork loin like this, 4.5 pounds. Then you need to peel and wash a head of garlic. It should be plenty. You can cut big cloves in smaller pieces that are suitable to stuff the loin. To stuff the loin with garlic, you have to turn the meat with the fat side down first. Then, use the tip of a sharp knife to make incisions in the meat at approximately 45-degree angle. Stuff a piece of garlic in each cut. The incisions should be spaced at a distance of about 1 inch or 2.5 centimeters. Rub the bottom of a baking tray with oil and place the stuffed pork loin inside. Rotate the meat to coat with oil. Sprinkle with freshly ground salt and pepper. Broil in the oven at 450 degrees Fahrenheit for about 10 minutes or until the fat gets browned a little. Then turn the meat and repeat. You may notice that on this side there is no browning because there is no fat. Also, the cuts you made are no longer visible because the meat shrinks and the garlic becomes embedded in the loin. I like to add dried oregano sprigs under the meat to flavor the roast. Add boiling water into the pan to cover the whole bottom of the pan and with a depth of approximately 1/4 to half an inch. Then cover the meat with parchment paper, then with aluminum foil. After this, you can place it in the oven preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 3 hours. After this time, the roast is cooked 70%. You can cut perfect slices, but the meat is still a little hard. So what I normally do is cut in slices and transfer to an oven-proof dish I can bring to the table. I also strain the liquid from the pan and pour on top of the meat. Then I cover with food wrap and place in the refrigerator. When I decide to serve it, I place it in the oven for 2 more hours at the same temperature of 350 degrees Fahrenheit. This is the final roast. It has a nice color and it is extremely tender and juicy. Very easy to serve since the slices are already cut. Pour some of the pan sauce on top of the meat. Serve with your choice of side. Fries or mashed potatoes are nice, and a salad too.